The story begins with a girl named Riley who is watching a video on how to impress boys. Her room is full of posters and photographs of her favorite singer named Payton. Riley looks at the posters and starts repeating everything she saw in the video. Just then, her father Ron comes to her room. He's a police officer and came to say goodnight to her before going to work. The scene shifts to Payton, who is doing a concert. Girls are crazy for him. After the concert, John tells Payton they have a press interview. Payton goes to do the interview. Riley is watching this too. She's with her friend Sid. She tells her they should go now because they also have to visit her neighbor. They both leave to visit Riley's neighbor. Riley asks Sid if she thinks they'll get to meet him tomorrow. Sid says she doesn't know. At her neighbor's house, she tells Sid that her neighbor has gone for a few weeks, so their house is empty until then. At school, other girls address her as the girl with the dead mom. They say she's so desperate for attention and is a psycho. But Riley ignores everything and starts listening to Payton's songs, which motivate her a lot. But everyone at school always bullies her. Later, while Sid is sitting with her boyfriend, Riley is listening to music and is lost in her own thoughts. Riley has no other friend than Sid. After a moment, her dad's girlfriend Marnie meets her. She tries to talk nicely with Riley, but Riley has no interest in talking with her. They also pick Sid up. They're going to Payton's concert. Marnie drops both of them at the concert and leaves. Riley enjoys the concert very much. She has a feeling like Payton has some connection with her. He understands her feelings, and all of his songs are written for her. After the concert, Sid tells Riley that her boyfriend is here to pick them up. But Riley wants to try to meet Payton. She doesn't want to go. So Sid tells her that she'll pick her up in half an hour. Riley wants to buy some of Payton's belongings, but she doesn't have enough money for that. So she moves out of there disappointed. She hears Payton talking to someone. When she goes forward to listen, she hears that John is telling him it was bad and will destroy his career at once. But Payton walks away from there in anger. Payton goes to his room and takes out a drug pouch from his bag. Meanwhile, Riley is outside waiting for Sid. She texts her father that she's home safe. She starts drinking and listening to music. On the other side, Payton is on his way to get more drugs. But suddenly, his car slams into Riley. He goes to check on Riley. Riley is shocked to see him. She starts telling him that she's his big fan and loves his music. Payton apologizes for his mistake. Looking at the crowd gathering there, Payton offers Riley a ride. Riley agrees immediately. Payton makes her sit in the car and leaves. During the ride, Riley tells him that she's been a fan for a long time. His music let her get through some really hard times. But Payton has no interest in Riley's talk. Payton says that he has to stop somewhere for a while. Riley says no problem. Payton tells her he'll be there in 5 minutes and goes to meet his friend. Riley texts Sid that she's with Payton and he's flirting with her. Riley waits for a long time, but when Payton doesn't come back, she decides to go check. As she's about to knock on the door, Payton opens it. He makes her sit in the car and drives off. Riley apologizes for her behavior, but Payton is high on drugs. He's not able to drive properly. They almost get into an accident. Payton's eyes are getting closed. He stops the car and gets out of it. He's not able to stand properly. Riley grabs him and takes him to her house. Payton asks her to take him to the bathroom. Riley comes outside to grab a clean towel. But just then she hears some voices. She goes to check and finds Sid sneaking into her room. Riley tells her that Payton is in her bathroom. When they both go to see him, they find his drug pouches scattered on the floor. They try to help him, but Payton shouts at them to get out and closes the door. Inside, Payton is taking the drugs again. The next morning, John comes to take Payton but finds no one in the room. Meanwhile, Payton wakes up in Riley's room. He's handcuffed. Riley tells him they didn't know what else to do. He was acting crazy. Payton tells them he has a medical condition with his blood sugar. But Riley shows him the drugs and asks what this is. Payton refuses to acknowledge what it is. He starts yelling for help. But Riley tells him she has a giant bruise on her thigh to prove he hit her with his car and he's back on drugs. Riley wants to help Payton, but Sid takes her outside. She tells her to unlock Payton and let him go. It's not their job. But Riley says they're keeping him here until he gets this out of his system. Just think about all the things that had to happen to get them here. Like the universe is telling her that she's meant to help him. They can do something that actually matters. Just trust her on this, and she promises it will be okay. Meanwhile, John is trying again and again to contact Payton. He approaches the same man Eric, at whose place Payton went that night. He asks Eric if Payton was here last night and what they did. Eric tells him yeah, he was here. He came here, they chilled out, and then he left. John asks him what you sold him. Eric says Xannies, some coke, not a big deal. John gives Eric his card and tells him if he remembers anything useful, to call him. On the other side, Payton is suffering. Riley and Sid are searching on the internet. Payton is crying. His eyes are red as blood. Meanwhile, John cancels Payton's concert tonight. He orders everyone to keep this quiet for now. At night, Payton isn't able to sleep. He takes a wall pin and tries to open the handcuffs. But just then Riley wakes up. Payton begs her to let him go. He won't tell anyone. Otherwise, they'll find him, and Riley will never get away with it. Riley snaps back that no one is looking for him. His band made a post that said he's sick. She says they don't care about him, but she does. She can help him. She promises tomorrow will be better. The next morning, when Riley wakes up, an unpleasant smell is coming from the room. They check and find that Payton excreted in his pants. Riley tells Sid to get a towel and a pair of boxers. Riley cleans Payton up and changes his clothes while he's still asleep. Sid tells Riley that he's not getting better in any way, but Riley shuts her down, saying she has a plan. They have to take Payton to Riley's neighbor's house, but Sid is afraid of what if he wakes up. So Riley goes and gets her dad's gun. Sid goes forward to open Payton's handcuffs. As soon as she opens the handcuffs, Payton attacks her and runs. Riley goes after him. Payton comes outside and starts yelling for help. He starts knocking on other houses' doors, but there's no one there to help him. And just then, Riley attacks him. They both get into a physical fight. As Payton is about to attack Riley, Sid slams the car into him. They take him to Riley's neighbor's house. She handcuffs Payton again. Sid starts sobbing heavily. Riley calms her down and takes her away from there. By this time, Sid is horrified. She tells Riley he was about 2 seconds away from bashing her brain in. She needs to face reality here. She can't do this. But Riley says he needs her help. So Sid snaps back that he doesn't. He neither wants her help nor wants her. She starts to leave from there. Riley tries to stop her. She begs her to stay. Sid says okay, fine, let's just talk. But as soon as Riley moves away from the door, Sid tries again to run. Riley catches her and slams her against the ground. Sid starts screaming loudly. A woman outside hears her scream. To make Sid shut up, Riley puts a cloth over her mouth and presses down. When the woman leaves from there, Riley tries to lift Sid up, but by now she's dead. Riley is badly terrified, and just then her dad comes back home. She takes her dad's gun and sneaks into her room. Before her dad could enter, she settles down in the room. He scolds her for not cleaning her room and leaves. When he opens his safe, the gun is in it. At night, Riley is lying beside Sid's dead body. And suddenly, Sid's phone rings. It's her boyfriend's text. Riley replies to him to meet at the park. She parks the car in the garage and locks it. She goes to meet Payton. Payton asks her why she didn't just kill him if she hates him so much. He's just a pathetic junkie. His friends don't care enough to look for him. He tells her he started taking drugs because he's tired of his life. Everyone is expecting him to be a certain way. People party one night a week, but he has to do it daily. And he's tired of it. Riley tells him he has a second chance now. At least try it for those who love him and turn it around. She believes in him. The next morning, while a woman is jogging, she spots Sid's dead body in the park. Meanwhile, when Payton wakes up, he sees a notebook and pen in his room. At school, while some girls are bullying Riley, she gets called by the principal. When she goes there, she sees her dad standing there with one more officer. Her dad tells her about Sid's death. When she goes out with her dad, all the students are staring at her in shock. And Riley is just smiling. At night, Marnie and her dad say goodnight to her and leave. Riley listens to their conversation from inside. The police suspect Sid's boyfriend, after which she goes to Payton. Riley tells Payton his music changed her life. Her dad doesn't know her. She didn't have any friend besides Sid. Her mom died when she was 10. When she was 10, she had her swim meet semifinals. She had to go to Williams Field for it. Her mom was supposed to pick her up, but she never came. She had been killed by an impaired driver. Without his music, she never would have made it after she died. His songs were the only thing that made it feel like she wasn't alone. Riley gives Payton her mom's pendant and tells him his music matters. He matters. The next morning, Riley rushes back to her house. She tries to sneak into her room, but the window is locked. So she has to enter from the front door. And it turns out that Marnie is already waiting for her. She finds the drug pouch from Riley's room. She asks Riley about it, but she denies knowing anything about it. Marnie tries to talk with her about this, but Riley leaves from there angrily. Then Marnie goes outside, and her eyes fall on the neighbor's house, whose door is open. Marnie goes inside the house. Payton hears her voice and starts screaming. As Marnie is about to go get some help, Riley attacks her. Payton is extremely terrified after seeing this. He starts crying. Riley calms him down. Marnie is still alive, but Riley grabs her and kills her. She goes back to Payton and starts cleaning the floor. Later, when Ron comes back home, he asks for Marnie. Riley tells him that she said she had a work thing and ran off. Her dad sits and has lunch with Riley. At night, Riley puts on her makeup, wears a short dress, and goes to Payton. She tells him she knows what she did was awful, but he didn't know her. She would have ruined everything. She only did this because she loves him. She can't change the world, but she can help him do it. Payton hands her the notebook in which he's written something. He tells her he remembered why he began to write. It was his way of processing how he felt. All the anger, grief, and pain. People have tried. He has tried. But it took her to get him back to himself. It's going to be okay. He promises. She helped him, so let him help her. Listening to all this, Riley decides to unlock Payton. But as soon as she opens his handcuffs, he attacks her, handcuffs her, and runs from there. Riley struggles and grabs the keys, unlocks herself, and runs after him. But he's already gone. Riley starts sobbing loudly. On the other side, Payton turns on the radio and starts laughing. The next morning, Ron says goodbye to Riley and leaves for work. When Ron gets there, he finds out Payton is dead. He looks at his body and spots his wife's pendant. He takes it from his neck and hides it. He tries to call Marnie, but she doesn't pick up the call. Just then, the cops find another dead body. It's Marnie's dead body. Ron is shocked to see it. 1 year later, Riley has completely changed her room. It's been a full year since Payton died. According to the news, his death was due to an overdose. A female victim was found in his car, along with the murder weapon carrying his fingerprints. Some lyrics were posted before Payton's death, which his band made into a song, and it became a Grammy-winning hit. And those were the same lyrics Payton gave to Riley. And with that, this story comes to an end. Let us know in the comments how you like the explanation, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.